Hello everyone, welcome to Literature Insights. I hope you all are doing well. This is Revision Through Questions Part 5. So let's get started. Question number 1. Which witty English playwright wrote works like Hay Fever, The Vortex, Fallen Angels and Bleed Spirit? Options are Noel Coward, Terence Rattigan, Shelley Delaney and John Osborne. And the answer to this question is Noel Coward. He was born in the year 1899. He was an English comic playwright, composer, actor and singer, and the pioneer of drawing room comedy. Now let's discuss about those works that are given above one by one. The first work is Hay Fever. Hay Fever is coming in the year 1925. It is set in an English country house where the behavior of the eccentric members of the Bliss family prompt their guests to leave the house furtively. Moving on, we have The Vortex. This play is about a nymphomaniac heroine and her son who is homosexual and a drug addict. Next up we have is Fallen Angels. This play reveals the hypocrisies of the upper classes through the two female protagonists. And last we have is Bleed Spirit. The play hinges on the triangle husband and loving wife separated by jealous former wife who happens to be dead. Now moving on to the next question. The Book of Snobs was written by, options are Henry Fielding, Lawrence Sterne, William Makepeace Thackeray, Charles Lamb. So the answer to this question is William Makepeace Thackeray. The Book of Snobs is written by William Makepeace Thackeray. It is a 1848 book which is a collection of Thackeray's satirical essays first published in the Punch magazine. The present meaning of the word snob was popularized by this book, and Thackeray attacked snobbery in his novels like Vanity Fair, which is coming in the year 1848. His other works are Catherine, The History of Henry Esmond, The Rose and the Ring, The Adventures of Philip, etc. Moving on to question number 3. Bingley is a character in Wuthering Heights, Emma, Mansfield Park, Pride and Prejudice. The answer to this question is Pride and Prejudice. Pride and Prejudice is the second novel by English author Jane Austen, published in 1813. As a novel of manners, it follows the character development of Elizabeth Bennet, the protagonist of the book, who learns about the repercussions of hasty judgments and comes to appreciate the difference between superficial goodness and actual goodness. Jane Austen is a very important writer from NET point of view, so look up all her works. Moving on to the fourth question. The Weaver of Raveloe is the subtitle of a work by Thomas Hardy, Thomas Carlyle, George Eliot, Charlotte Bronte. The answer to this question is George Eliot. The Weaver of Raveloe is the subtitle of Silas Marner, the third novel by George Eliot. It was published in 1861. This novel follows the life of Silas, a weaver who works tirelessly and hoards his gold. He returns home one day to find his gold gone. Shortly after his loss, a little girl wanders into his open door and he adopts her and raises her as his own. George Eliot has written 7 novels. They are Adam Bede, coming in the year 1859, The Mill on the Floss, 1860, Silas Marner, 1861, Romola, 1862 to 1863, Felix Holt the Radical, 1866, Middlemarch, 1871 to 1872, and Daniel Deronda in 1876. She is known by her pen name Mary Ann Evans, and her works are known for their realism, psychological insight, sense of place, and detailed depiction of the countryside. Moving on to the last question of the day. The New Pygmalion is a work by, options are G.B. Shaw, William Hazlitt, G.K. Chesterton, J.B. Priestley. The answer to this question is William Hazlitt. He was an English writer known for his humorous essays and literary criticism. He is best known for his writings on Shakespeare's plays and characters. Liber Amoris, or The New Pygmalion, is a narrative love story told in an epistolary manner, delving into the analysis of human feelings. It is semi-autobiographical, based on the author's own foolish love affair. Some selected works of William Hazlitt are An Essay on the Principles of Human Action, Characters of Shakespeare's Plays, Lectures on the English Poets, Table Talk, The Round Table, The Spirit of the Age, etc. So that's it for this video. I'll be coming up with more such questions. Stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching.